everyone, welcome back to my weekly meal plan episode. If you're new here, each week I just share with you what is on my meal plan for my family for the upcoming week. I do it because I think meal planning is really important for saving money and sticking to your grocery budget, for wasting less food, and just to make your days easier so that you know what's on your menu for the night and not having to try and always be thinking like what's for dinner. So these episodes come out every Wednesday. The meal plan starts on Saturday. So that way, if you were going to make any of these recipes, you could easily get your shopping list together before the meal plan starts. Also, this is just for dinners. Primarily, I do use a meal rotation. So I rotate the same recipes over the course of time. Occasionally we'll have a new one that I'll try, or a new side dish or whatever, but it is a lot of the same types of things that repeat throughout the weeks. And I also will give you the recipes if they have a link to a website where I can tell you where to get the recipe, and then I do also post them on our Facebook page as well, if you'd like to go there to find the actual link to the recipe. So this week's meal plan starts on Saturday, April 17th. And for Saturday, we are making asparagus and mozzarella stuffed chicken breast. That is from allrecipes.com. It's kind of just like a breaded chicken breast recipe that has spears of asparagus and mozzarella cheese stuffed in them, and it's baked in the oven. I think it looks kind of like a fancy-ish type of dish. So it seems to me almost kind of like something you would get at like a restaurant. And it tastes really good. So I haven't made this in a while. So I'm going to be making that on Saturday. And then I was just going to do like rice on the side because it's already got like the vegetable in it with the chicken breast. So I was just going to do like that as the main dish, and then maybe like some type of brown rice or something like that on the side. So for Sunday, I am doing baked chicken nuggets, which is from allrecipes.com. And this is just a really simple chicken nugget recipe where you pretty much just cut up chicken breast into little chunks, and then you toss it in melted butter, and then you dip it in the breadcrumbs, and then you bake it in the oven, and they come out really good. It's a really quick and easy recipe. I'm doing mac and cheese on the side with that. Which is the one that I usually always make, which is 5-ingredient Instant Pot mac and cheese. It's from foodnetwork.com. And if you have an Instant Pot, it's a really quick and easy way to make mac and cheese. It's like so easy. So we're doing that on the side with the baked chicken nuggets. And then I'm just going to do like a frozen vegetable, like one of those like steam fresh type vegetables, whatever I happen to have on hand. I usually always try and keep some of those so I could just grab one and put it in the microwave real quick. For Monday, we're doing hot dogs. We do this usually once a month. So we're just doing hot dogs, and I'm making like air fryer potatoes with peppers and onions. So I just kind of chop up the potatoes, peppers, and onions, toss them with some olive oil and some seasonings, and then just dump them in the air fryer and then cook them up. And then we'll do like Italian hot dogs with that. My daughter that doesn't eat meat will just put the potatoes and peppers and onions on a bun and just eat it like that. And then I'm going to do a bagged salad as a side dish with that also. Just one of those kind that you buy, at the food store that has all the toppings and dressing and everything included in it. So that's going to be for Monday. Tuesday is going to be Chipotle night. So I don't really have a recipe for this, but what we do is we just make like homemade Chipotle bowls. So I'll do like, I take chicken breast, cut it up real small, toss it in some olive oil and some seasonings, and then broil it till it gets a little bit crispy. And then I'll mix like some brown rice. I'll put out like salsa, avocado, cheese, sour cream, some black beans, all that kind of stuff. And then everyone can just make their own Chipotle bowls. It's super quick and easy. It's one of my favorite meals to make. Besides that, I just like it anyway, but it comes together really quick and easy. So that's what we're doing for Tuesday. Wednesday, we're doing shrimp scampi bake, which is from allrecipes.com. And this is another quick, easy meal. You pretty much just take shrimp and you bake it in the oven with like butter and lemon juice and some like seasoning, maybe garlic powder or whatever, Dijon mustard it has in it. and you just bake it in the oven. And then I just make some spaghetti, just like plain like spaghetti with like butter or olive oil, and then you just dump the shrimp scampi right on top, or just mix it all together, and it makes a really quick, easy meal. So that is for Wednesday. For Thursday, we're doing crock pot potato soup. So I don't have an actual recipe link for this one, but pretty much what I do is I take a big bag of the hash brown potato, well, not hash brown potatoes, they're like the ones that are like the diced up potatoes, and it has like the peppers and onions in it. Sometimes I think they're called like potatoes O'Brien, but you know, it's like the diced potatoes with the peppers and onions in it. And I just dump that into the crock pot and add, it says 32 ounces of vegetable broth, but I don't ever actually buy the vegetable broth. I buy like the bouillon cubes, so I'll just add whatever the equivalent is of 32 ounces. Like I would just look it up that day because I don't know off the top of my head what that would be. And I'll see like how many cups to add, and then I'll put the bouillon cubes in there. And then also 1 can of cream and mushroom soup, and then just let it cook all day. And it's just a really quick, easy potato soup. We all really like it. Sometimes we'll just serve it with crackers, or sometimes I'll do grilled cheese sandwiches on the side with that. Usually on Thursdays we do some kind of a soup, or we'll do like breakfast for dinner on Thursdays, because that's when I go grocery shopping, and it just makes it easier to just have a really quick meal on that night. So then Friday is the last meal of the week. So that is going to be cheesy, crispy chicken, which is, I don't have a recipe for this to share, but what it is you pretty much just take chicken breast, cut it up into like, into cutlets, and you dunk it in milk and then in Ritz crackers, and then you place the chicken breast in like a greased or a sprayed cooking dish, and then you just put the chicken breast coated with the Ritz crackers in the baking dish, and then you sprinkle over the whole top with cheddar cheese, like shredded cheddar cheese, and then you bake it in the oven at 400 degrees for 35 minutes, and it comes out really good, just for like a good, easy, kind of quick chicken dish. I noticed I did do a lot of chicken this week, and that sometimes just happens because I'm not paying a whole lot of attention sometimes as I'm plotting things around as far as what else I've put in the week. Sometimes I try and watch that, but as I'm finishing up sharing this week's recipe with you, I'm noticing, wow, I did a lot of chicken in the oven, but whatever, that happens sometimes. So with the cheesy crispy chicken, I'm doing broccoli pasta side dish, which is from tasteofhome.com, and it's really just a very simple spaghetti with fresh broccoli cooked up, tossed together with some olive oil and some seasoning as a side dish to go with the chicken. And that's it. I'm just going to do the chicken and the broccoli pasta side dish for Friday. So that is my meal plan for this week. I hope this was helpful to you in some way. If you have any suggestions for me, or want to reach out to me for any reason, you can reach me at facebook.com/lolasfrugallife. You can also email me at lolasfrugallife@gmail.com. If you're interested, we do have a private listeners group, which is at facebook.com/groups/lolasfrugallife. I check it pretty much every day, so I'll admit you to the group as soon as I see your request. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, if you like this podcast. And then if you have time, if you could leave me a rating or review, it's just really helpful to me in getting the show in more search results, like when people are looking for this type of show. So that would really help me out. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a really awesome day.